Good morning, everyone. Today, I am honored to present to you an overview of the responsibilities of DMU train drivers. This presentation has been prepared by the Rail Operation Department in June 2024. Throughout this session, we will take a closer look at what it truly means to be a train driver, covering the duties, the skills required, and the mindset needed to perform this job with excellence and safety. So, let us begin with the structure of today's presentation. Our discussion will be divided into two main chapters. In the first chapter, we will focus on the job responsibilities of train drivers, as well as the basic requirements for this position. In the second chapter, we will shift our attention to an equally important subject: how drivers can maintain a healthy mental state while handling this challenging job. By the end of this presentation, I hope you will gain a clearer understanding of both the professional responsibilities and the psychological preparation required for this role. Job Responsibilities Overview. Let us now begin with Chapter 1, the job responsibilities of train drivers. The most fundamental duty of a driver is to operate the train according to the official timetable. This means following the schedule precisely, strictly observing all rules and regulations, and ensuring safety at all times. Safety is the foundation of railway operations, and it is the driver's responsibility to protect both the passengers and the train during every journey. Dispatcher commands. Another core responsibility of train drivers is to follow dispatcher instructions. When driving on the main line, the driver must obey the unified command of the train dispatcher. In the depot or yard, the driver follows the yard dispatcher. This ensures smooth coordination across the network and prevents operational conflicts. Train operation credentials and monitoring. Drivers must also confirm train operation credentials before setting off. These credentials guarantee that every train is running at the correct time, in the correct section, and under safe conditions. In modern railway systems, these credentials are usually managed automatically by train control or dispatching systems. However, in special cases, they may still be issued manually. Once operations begin, the driver must continuously monitor the train's running status and check the condition of critical systems, such as braking, signaling, doors, power supply, and external environmental factors. Completing assigned tasks. Drivers are also required to follow the arrangements of dispatchers and successfully complete assigned train operations. This involves being punctual, fully prepared, and attentive to safety throughout the entire journey. Platform operations. At stations, drivers must master the timing and techniques of opening and closing the train doors. This may seem simple, but it requires skill and focus to ensure that passengers board and alight safely. A moment's negligence could cause serious harm, so careful execution of platform operations is essential. Passenger announcements. Another responsibility is providing accurate arrival information to passengers. While automatic announcement systems handle this task in most cases, drivers must be ready to make manual announcements whenever the system fails. This includes informing passengers of the upcoming station, transfer information, arrival notices, safety reminders, and any special instructions. Handling abnormal circumstances. Sometimes, unexpected situations occur. In these cases, drivers must remain calm and respond appropriately. They must report incidents promptly and accurately to the dispatcher, without concealment or false reporting. The ultimate goal in abnormal circumstances is to safeguard the lives and safety of passengers. Reporting abnormal events. When reporting an abnormal event, drivers should follow a structured process. First, provide basic information and describe the incident clearly. Second, explain the immediate actions taken by the driver. Third, request further instructions from the dispatcher. And finally, provide any additional information that may assist in resolving the situation. This systematic reporting ensures that dispatchers have the information they need to respond effectively. Types of abnormal circumstances. Abnormal circumstances can take many forms. For example, track and infrastructure problems, equipment failures, environmental or external factors, emergency situations such as accidents or medical issues, operational disruptions that affect train scheduling. In each case, the driver must take quick, accurate, and safety-focused actions. Training and standby trains. Drivers also play a key role in training. They must assist in guiding and mentoring new drivers, passing on both knowledge and practical experience. Additionally, drivers must always be ready to operate standby trains if instructed by the dispatcher. This requires preparation, equipment checks, and coordination with other departments to ensure readiness at all times. Chapter 2: Maintaining a Healthy Mental State. Now, let us move on to Chapter 2: Maintaining a Healthy Mental State. Being a train driver is not only technically demanding, but also psychologically challenging. A driver's mental health directly impacts the safety and reliability of train operations. Sources of stress for drivers. Train drivers face many sources of stress. The need for prolonged attention and concentration. A monotonous yet intense work environment. Pressure when handling sudden emergencies. And the disruption of biological rhythms caused by shift work. These factors can lead to fatigue and psychological strain if not managed properly. Maintaining mental health. To maintain good mental health, drivers should adopt several strategies. Maintain a proper balance between work and rest. Strengthen professional skills through continuous training. Undergo regular mental health assessments. Learn psychological adjustment and emotional management techniques. Build a reliable support system with colleagues, friends, and family. Engage in physical activities and hobbies to relieve stress. By doing so, drivers can remain focused, resilient, and capable of handling the demands of their work. Closing remarks. Ladies and gentlemen, today we have explored the key responsibilities of DMU train drivers, as well as the importance of maintaining a healthy mental state. We have seen that the role of a driver is not only about operating a train, it is about ensuring safety, following strict rules, responding calmly in emergencies, and sustaining both physical and mental readiness. Thank you for your attention, and I hope this presentation has given you a clearer picture of the vital work performed by train drivers.